Welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And tonight is the finale of Outlander, which I'm very sad about
No.
because I don't want it to end. Then we have to wait through Outlander until we see it again. Gives me time to read the next book,
Yeah.
Breath of Snow and Ashes.
Fire and Rain.
Snow, Fire and Rain. It's a Breath of Snow and Ashes, which they partly used for this season, so I'll get to see what was in there that they used. So we're a day late because yesterday was Mother's Day,
Yeah.
and we had a lot of things
Mothers
to do
to
and
talk
people to visit. Yeah, so we just didn't get to watch it or video or anything yesterday. So last time we watched it, Ian found out about the time traveling, which is super awesome because he should have found out before.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like Ian, so I'm glad he's been wrapped into the story. Bree and Roger and Jemmy. Well, Jemmy found out. Well, Jemmy touched the opal. It was hot. It cracked, and then they were all hearing the buzzing of the time stones. So that was interesting because it meant that Jemmy could travel through the stones, which is really cool because, well, it's cool and it's not cool, I guess. So they decided that it was time for them to go back through the stones to keep Jemmy safe. And I wasn't too keen on that because legit they have nobody when they travel through the stones. It's not like they're not going back to anybody. So I question whether they actually did go back to the stones because they showed them in the grass in a forest going, what the? Or something like that. So
I think they did a big circle and came right back.
I think they did a U-turn. So we'll have to see what happened there. And Claire was patching people up and everything. It was and my hated character, Mr. Brown. So yeah, he went. He was looking around Claire's little clinic while she was busy tending to his wife, and he finds the symbol that says Dr. Rawlings. And Dr. Rawlings has been stirring up the women folk with her newsletters, but Dr. Rawlings is Claire, so nobody knew that. They just was published under Dr. Rawlings by accident, so they just kept it going. So
somebody blowed up Jamie Still too.
Yeah, and then shortly after that,
I think we know who did that.
That was obviously a diversion because then all the men went running out and they came and kidnapped Claire.
Yeah.
They knocked out Marcelly, killed the guy Claire was working on.
That was mean.
Yeah, that was just unnecessary. She just
healed him up, and then they just
just knifed him.
They just did the ultra violence. It was terrible.
And so then Claire was taken off and she was screaming at full tilt. And then Jamie and the men dude come home and Germain is there and he's like, the big bad man took grandmama. And so everybody freaked out and Jamie went and lit his giant wicker cross.
So everybody's got to come together. We're going to war.
Yeah, that's right. Because Jamie will go to war for Claire, but not for any of those other English redcoat dreams. So
the beacons are lit.
The beacons are lit.
The beacon of Amansul is lit.
So now we have to see what happens next, and I'm very, very interested. So let's get to it.
Yeah.
What's the name of the show? Never My Love. That's interesting because that's not her house. Jamie?
Dr. Rawlings.
Stop your nonsense.
You never thought anyone would find out about your little newspaper column, did you? It's telling my wife to avoid my bed. And I'm going to take you to Brownsville. And they're going to see you for the Chardonnay you are.
Yeah, you take her to Brownsville. At least Jamie can find her. Oh, it's Ian.
Thanksgiving and cold.
Let me get away.
Like a man on the moon. Staring back at us.
Somebody from the future. A man on the moon. Staring back at us.
Is that guy from the future? Or is he just talking about, like, there's always stories about the man in the moon?
No, he's like the man on the moon.
Did he?
Did.
I tell you, spirits, they don't hurt Tebby. We try to help you.
So most of these guys aren't okay with this.
Heavy.
I'll take our
No,
cross.
no!
No, not that ass. Whoops. No, that's not part of the plan. Murtaugh and Jocasta. This is so cute. Marcelly had her hair down.
Jesus H! Roosevelt!
Don't you stare at me.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stare at you.
Somewhere you can't stare.
Does the name Ringo Starr mean anything to you?
Yes.
I traveled back with a group of American Indians from 1968.
Oh, Otter Tooth said there were others.
Speak up.
I think Otter Tooth thought everyone else didn't make it. Didn't he say that? He thought the rest of his crew didn't come through the stove.
Shoot twixt the wind and the water.
Oh no.
No, dear
Jamie's
me,
not gonna
honey.
like that. You're
I
gonna be
apologize,
dead,
my
Lionel.
boy, if you-
You're gonna die.
See now. Who's next for a go with the hedgehog?
Seriously?
Sort of expected.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Mrs. Fraser?
Well, that didn't work.
They came back. Oh.
Down at the cross.
Okay, I think we better hurry up.
Go get Claire. Whoa. It's time to shave. Oh, more paint? It's all going down now, Mr. Brown. Yes! I hated that guy the most. Oh no! No! Good job, Roger. Tell me where my lady is. Tell me now. Aww. Yeah, it's sad, Aries.
You are alive.
Yeah, well, these guys took their turns doing me, so that wasn't cool. But there's two you don't want to kill, right?
Kill them all.
She warned you, you all die.
Jamie, this one's alive. Wait! Don't kill him yet. It's Lionel.
It's Lionel! He's the one I want dead the most. Dang, that man never dies. Let's just kill him right now. I'll do it. Give me a sword.
He didn't help me.
Exactly.
She's going now.
She's gonna try to scrape it off herself. Yeah, you can't do that. It's not gonna work.
I don't know if I'd have left her alone like that.
No, I don't think leaving her alone is a good thing. You can cut Lionel's penis right off. That would make you feel better. Just chop it right off. She may eject
I
him.
implore you, Mistress Fraser.
You stop it.
Please.
No.
What about a little bit of mercy on my poor old appetite?
Oh
You
my.
take what you get when you get it.
Yeah.
I always do. Good and ready.
Oh, isn't that the stuff that kills you? Wasn't that what Ian was making?
She took an oath.
But
to
I
do no
didn't.
harm. I have taken no such oath. You hurt me before I let you harm another soul in this house.
Yes. Go, Marcelly. Kill him. Yeah, pretty sure that was the same stuff that Ian was gonna take. Yep.
Hemlock. Yep.
Yeah, it's water, hemlock root, yeah.
Yep.
Did she take him to Brownsville?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. By himself? Nah, don't you hurt Jamie. I will be so mad at you if you do.
Lionel. He reaped what he sowed.
Yeah.
And you did what you must.
That's true. They would have done the same.
As will I, when the time comes.
Oh, really? Well, then we'll just kill you too.
That post is crooked.
Look how tense, waiting for somebody to strike. Alright, that was it. The season finale of season 5 of Outlander. And wow.
That last be gone now for a while.
Oh, the emotional is like watching. So the cool part was when Claire went into her mind to escape what was happening to her. It was like a 70s dinner for Thanksgiving with Murtaugh, Acosta, Fergus, Marcelly, Ian, Jamie, and it was they were all like 70s, and it was so cool.
It was all like 1969.
Yeah, and then but the hard part was that she found out that some police came to the door and told her Bree and Roger and Jemmy had been killed in an accident, which was quite bad because that's supposed to be like her sanctuary place that she was in while she was being brutalized. So Brown and his crew
Lionel
were horrible.
That scum.
They lined up to take their turns with Claire, which was disgusting and horrifying.
And they all got their just desserts in the end.
They all, Jamie's crew found them and just killed them all.
Mercilessly murdered.
Except we're still wondering where the native guy went. So Claire met up with, he asked her, one of the guys asked her if she knew if Ringo Starr meant anything to her.
Yeah, and he said, so, there's a man on the moon looking down at you.
Yeah.
First in line, and I went, okay, so he's from the future too.
You caught that, and I didn't catch that, but so he was from the future, and she said, if you help me let me go, I'll give you some gemstones, and I'll show you where the stone circle is and everything, and you can go back. He didn't help her in the end, and but he also isn't confirmed dead.
Yep.
Because she asked if that guy was a part of the crew that they killed, and Jamie said no. So unfortunately, Lionel survived. So they took him back to the surgery and tied him up. And Claire she picked his scalpel up because she was thinking of killing him, which rightfully so, that man should be killed. But she couldn't do it, so she left, and then she got really upset. Marcelly stepped up, loaded a syringe up with hemlock, and put it in his neck. Yeah. Killed him. And we were all very happy about that. But Jamie took Lionel's body back to Brownsville, and the brother was like, yeah, I understand why they all had to die, because they came on your land and, basically raped and tortured your wife. But I have to avenge my brother. So, so now we have to wait for season 6 to find out whether Brown is going to bring his posse from the town and try to kill everyone on Fraser's Ridge. I have a big problem with that because Lionel went on to Jamie's land, took his wife, blew up his still. It's not like Jamie went out and hunted him down and he didn't do anything. This man purposely broke a whole bunch of laws because he was mad that a woman was telling him what to do and was Dr. Rawlings.
I think that, what's going to happen here is I think we're going to get into the revolution, and I think it's going to end up being like the Browntown folk are on the English side and Jamie's having to is on the American side. And that's when the time is right.
I don't know when the time will be right, but I was like, why do you have to avenge Lionel? Why? He did something bad. He died. Let's just call it.
Yeah.
Let's not just walk off. Yeah, it's not like you need to avenge him. He did something wrong. Jamie didn't. So it's like, okay, I even brought you his body. Like, if it had been me, I would have tossed that dude into the sea or buried him in an unmarked grave, and then no one would have known what happened. It would have been like, where did he go? We don't know. I don't know. But no, Jamie had to go tell the truth, and now it's going to come back to bite him. And Bree and Roger, as we predicted, did a U-turn and came back because they were thinking of home, which I had said previously, you have to be thinking where you want to go, and it's a feeling of kind of the love brings you there as well, and their home was no longer the 60s and 70s, but home at Fraser's Ridge. So they U-turned, came back. Jemmy saw Ian and got all excited and ran over to see him, and Ian was like, "What? What are you doing here?"
Looks like they used the anywhere key and they didn't
What
think
a
of where they
pain,
were
though,
going.
to go through the stones, have to feel the horror, because it's not supposed to feel good to go through the stones. It's supposed to feel like you get rained out.
So it's sort of like the Stargate in the first season?
Oh, yeah, and then they come back just to the same place. So you went through that pain for nothing. That's what I'm like, oh, burn. But yeah, so it ended with them all in the house watching a thunderstorm roll in.
Yeah, storm's coming. I know. Kind of obviously.
Lots of foreshadowing. Yeah, so we have a few things out there. We got the Browns trying to come and get them. There's the mysterious Indian man. Will we see them again? And the guy was from Ottertooth's posse, because if you remember back, Ottertooth had a whole bunch of his friends, Mohawk friends. I think they were Mohawk. We're going to go into the past to change the lives of the native people.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. And Ottertooth, I'm pretty sure, was convinced that all his friends had not made it through, had died, and he was the only one that made it. But nope, the other guy made it. And but you know what? He did not help Claire.
Nope.
He could have. They all did not help her. That was pretty brutal. So now we have got Jamie's been raped, Claire's been raped, Bree's been raped. I think that's enough.
That's enough raping.
That's enough raping.
I think we're good now.
I think we're good, yeah. Yeah, actually, I thought partway through the episode that Claire was going to be like, you know what, I'm going back through the stones. Give me a gemstone. I'm out of here. That's what I actually thought she was going to do, because she was so traumatized. But there's nothing like Jamie coming to your rescue. That man is amazing. And yeah, he just comes in with his posse.
Beats the
living
dead.
Yeah, they all died. Except Lionel.
And Ian and even Roger got in
Roger
a good
someone.
stab.
That guy was going to kill Roger, so he had no choice. He had to kill him, and then Roger was pretty upset that he'd killed someone. Marcelly thought she was going to hell because she killed Mr. Brown. But you know what? Mr. Brown was a demon. He's a devil. So I'm sure if you are a good Christian woman, pretty sure God is going to forgive you for getting rid of a devil. Because that's what he was. So yeah, I'm sure his wife is all happy he's dead.
Yep.
I don't think she'll be avenging it. Yeah, so that's it for Outlander till next season, whenever that will be. Yep. So we're gonna start a new show next Sundays. We're gonna start Westworld. Hopefully that's one that you might have been seeing or are interested in. If you have some other ideas for shows that you really like us to review, please put them in the comments. Also, please subscribe, put on your notifications for new reactions, and check out our other playlists for some other shows that we've watched and reacted to. But for now, till next time, bye.
Bye.